United we stand, not separated. A country dedicated to staying high and medicated. We never make it without chemical dependence. But some drugs can have you criminally sentenced. What don't make sense is some you get off scot-free for. Let's start with reefer, what the judge got me for. We call it marijuana, Mary James, and a bunch of other scary names. Once it's in your brain, it'll have you straight laughing at retarded shit. Munching on sausages, hot dogs and chips. Is it wrong to hit? Well, it's not what the Pope thinks. But Rastas believe that God wants you to smoke spliffs. Whoever heard of a pot overdosage? What's that? Falling asleep and dropping your roach clip? Side effects, memory loss, energy loss. And if you do it all day, your cheddar be lost. Drug wars due to unfair drug laws. Plug one in the air for the cause. Marijuana, cocaine, heroin and codeine. Caffeine is legal speed to function with no sleep. Oxycontin and ketamine, Valium, Vicodin and Ritalin. Run the world we living in. Hennessy and gin, Tylenol, PM. Misery and sin is where the story ends. The next drug could have you angry and out to brawl. But dancing like an asshole is called alcohol. That's raw. It's cheaper but stronger than reefer. It'll have your speech slurred and sleeping on street curbs. Weed is a weak herb compared to this drug. In New York it can't even be served in strip clubs. Only tip clubs with no full nudity. This drug will mix up the whole community. It's legal to buy but not legal to drive. When you got a legal high off of Seagrams and Sprites, they read you your rights if you can't walk a line straight. While alcoholic cops be beating their wives and raising the crime rate. The reason that I'm straight, I don't be getting shakes like a pager that vibrates. I got a refined taste, might take a wine taste, while others are lace a whole Dom Perignon case. Drug wars due to unfair drug laws. Plug one in the air for the cause. Marijuana, cocaine, heroin and codeine. Caffeine is legal speed to function with no sleep. Oxycontin and ketamine, Valium, Vicodin and Ritalin. Run the world we living in. Hennessy and gin, Tylenol, PM. Misery and sin is where the story ends. The last type of drugs I wanna talk about outnumbers the first two by large amounts. Doctors out writing prescriptions, it's really just fixes to feed society's addictions. Sponsored by the drug companies, you know the game. Pharmaceutical cocaine and Novocaine, dull the pain. Use near to remove hair, Rogaine to grow again. Viagra and the Rogaine makes your little soldier limp. Now you can't control your dick and you getting so depressed. You'll be asking heads with a Prozac and Zoloft is. But these two medicines wreck your equilibrium. You getting the shakes bad, now you need some Ritalin, which will do its job to keep you still. But it also keeps you up, now you need sleeping pills. Now you sleep still, stiff as an army general. The next drugs you pump with is embalming chemicals. Drug wars due to unfair drug laws. Plug one in the air for the cause. Marijuana, cocaine, heroin and codeine. Caffeine is legal speed to function with no sleep. Oxycontin and ketamine, Valium, Vicodin and Ritalin. Run the world we living in. Hennessy and gin, Tylenol, PM. Misery and sin is where the story ends.